It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Okay, break. Come on.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
Go.
Again, it's Judkins. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Ready,
We'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 38-yard line.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready. 18.
On play action, Shador. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
4th down, here's Sanders. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Get it, go!
From the gun, it's Shador. A throw. Caught by Judy on the outside.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go.
Sanders going to throw again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Ready, break.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
Like him. Panther 11. Panther 11. Drop 50. Drop 50. Ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They go play action with Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
60 Vikings, 60, 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy at 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Now, Sanders. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns move out on top. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Come on, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. Now being batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Browns. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd down and 3.
11, 11. Right 80. 11, 12, 11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A pick up there of 19 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Tight end going in motion here. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
I'm one, ready? Gun. Shot. Right 80. Right.
Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it's one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On one, ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's a second and 9. Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's get set. Big 13.
Now, Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
Here we go. 12.
A first down throw for Burrow. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go. Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Now Shador. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Get it.
To throw is Sanders. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Bengals 17.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Sanders now off the bootleg. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Justin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
That is caught, and he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman, touchdown Browns. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
They're on the 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Gun. Right 80.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This pass deflected and caught. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut the deficit down to 4. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Whoa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Cowboy.
Play action. It's Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Sanders. Left side, he's got the Joku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a second and 12.
22-yard line.
180. Stop.
Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
11. Gun. Stop. 180. What is that? Stop.
Burrow now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. At 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's good. Browns.
First down. Right there.
First
Hurt.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
16 more
It's a
yards.
pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 50. Trap 50.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and see what he can do. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Sanders going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns will tie this game up here late in the 1st half. So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
11 Thomas. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. This one batted away. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
No run here with Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often.
And he's got another one. Cut down Cincinnati. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Now Shador on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down here, Sanders hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Sanders. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nicole Hartman. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will tie things up here in the first half. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over a first down at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, marked at the 29. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Get set. Stop.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
On the jump. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Sanders. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
19, Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Sanders will throw it. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing again is Sanders. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. It's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now. Viking, 70, 70.
Again, it's Sanders. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
36-yard
11. Hey, can.
Burrow now. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
Gun.
49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. That's the right side, and Chase has it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Back to throw, Burrow.
First down.
That is caught by Chark. And he's into the end zone. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Pass caught. Drive hard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
49-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
To the 20. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First down.
Here we go.
They run it once more with Jerky. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Get it! Get it!
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready! Go!
Out of the gun. It's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 2. Oh, yeah. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's get set.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Here we go. Ready?
A carry here for Brown. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Done.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Open man, that is Bob. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Ready?
And Stewart on foot, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
From From the gun, it's Shador. That's outside, seductive. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now Sanders. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range. Dax Hill, the former first-round pick, up from the secondary to record the sack. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Stop. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, go.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And the Browns going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Pat. 6.
Now, Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Brown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Burr. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He gets free. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
A run, and here comes Judkins.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Cleveland.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jamar Stewart in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
All right, ready?
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Game on. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Get it! Press all 80!
Now it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On second down here, Sanders. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now on second and long.
Gun. Stop. What it?
They'll drop to throw. This will be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards. Brown. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy. Miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Eleven.
Higgins sent in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Right, 80. 12. Stop.
Burrow. This one caught at the 4.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Here is first and 10.
Come on, Dragon 60. Panther 6, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
On second down, Sanders. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Shador. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready, Ridge, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, Step Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Sanders going to throw again. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here we go. 1 final play. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play